a really important part of tennis and preparation for tennis is your core. Your core is basically anything from mid-thigh to armpits and all the way around. People think of your core as just the six-pack muscles, right? And it's not, it's so much more. So first one, you're gonna go laying on your belly. So this is where we're training the stuff that we can't see in the mirror, okay? And we're going to lie in a sort of arms through the corner of the mat and legs through the corner of the mat position. Yeah. Okay, so forehead is gonna be down on the ground and just let your arms and legs settle down on the ground. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to feel like you are engaging through your core. So if I were to have a string attached to your belly button and I was pulling it up towards the ceiling, you're drawing your belly away from the mat slightly, so you're creating some internal activation through your deep inner core muscles.
Okay.
Can you get that?
Well, I'm trying.
You're trying. Okay, good. So what you don't want is you don't want to feel your belly pressing hard into the mat. Okay? You're trying to draw it away.
Yeah.
So you're going to hover your arms just an inch or two off the ground, and you're going to hover your legs, so your thighs, an inch or two off the ground. Good. So now from here, I want you to bring your arms down by your hips. So slice them down, and you're going to bring your feet together at the same time. And then you're going to go all the way back to where we started. Good, that's one. And then we're gonna go in again. Your forehead stays on the ground, but you're trying to draw your belly up and away from the ground. Good. So we're gonna continue with those. You're gonna do 15 of those. You're going to set up your elbow right underneath your shoulder, so bring it in just a little bit. And then I want you, so let's start with the easiest version and we'll work our way up, okay? So get you warmed up. So you're gonna bring your feet behind you, and you're gonna have your knees in line with your shoulders. So you're back here. So press yourself up into a side plank. Good, and I want you to bring this top arm up on top. Good, yeah. And then push your hips forward ever so slightly and bring your head back in space. So back towards my hand, push back into my hand. Good, okay. So I wanna see a plumb line, ears, shoulders, hips, knees, all in line, okay? The tendency when people do planks is they tend to get curled up into a ball a little bit. So you wanna really use your obliques to stay, you gotta stay stacked up. So the first version of this is the shorter lever version. So we've got the knees bent, which makes it a little bit easier because there's less of a length that you have to support. I want you to try and just hover this top leg up. Good, but keep it back to me. Okay, so you're gonna lift this top leg up and then back down, knees touch. Yep, and then lift up. Good, and now really important for tennis players is I want you to, well, everybody really, I want you to push up and away with this shoulder. So we're trying to get our serratus, the stabilizer for our shoulder blades, to really work. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
So you're gonna feel that kind of wrapping around under your armpit, that work is happening, okay? This time I'm gonna have you straighten your legs out. Yeah, there we go. So long lever, you're gonna push up and away. Good, yep. That arm, yeah, here, good, head back in space. And now you're gonna try lifting this top leg up and down, okay? Can you keep that arm there and head back in space and hips forward? So that's our abduction, okay? So again, that's the harder version of this. To back it off one little bit, you can bend this knee, stay on a long leg of the bottom leg, but bend this top leg, bend the top knee, yeah, and then go up, and then just lifting this top leg. So it's a shorter lever on the lift, so it's a little bit easier there. Okay, you get that?
Yeah.
Perfect, head back in space the whole time. Shoulders working really hard. Okay, good, and back down, relax. So you're gonna swing around, you're gonna put your head at this end, and so I'm gonna show you a couple of options, okay? So I'm gonna actually show you one without the band first, in case people don't have bands. You're gonna lay on your back. We're going to bring our arms up towards the ceiling. And then I want you to bring one leg up to what's called tabletop. So that's 90-90 exactly. And then the other leg's gonna come up to meet it. Perfect. Now, from here, I want you to stay, again, that same engagement that I talked about. Imagine that there's a string attached to your belly button. I'm gonna pull it through the back of your shirt. So you're creating a little bit of awareness there, but don't flatten out your back. Okay. So under your low back, I want to have a little blueberry, okay?
Yeah, I can still feel the arch there.
Yeah, perfect. So you're going to try and keep that arch while we do the exercise, okay? So the easiest version of this is a short lever. So you're going to keep your knee bent. So let's do this leg. So keep the knee bent and just tap the heel down by bringing the thigh away from you. So keep up in tabletop, both legs up, there. Perfect. And then just let that thigh drift away and tap the ground with your heel and then come back up. So I want you to exhale as you reach away and inhale to come back in. So that pace is perfect. So this is the easiest version of this. If you want to add a little bit more of a challenge, as this leg goes away, I want that arm to go away. So it's an exhale and inhale to come back. To make a bit more of a challenge, you're going to take now the leg and straighten it out. So you're working, you don't have to go fully straight, but you're starting to let the thigh drift a little further away and come back in. Okay, you went right for it. That's good. Good. Awesome. So if you have a band at home, I'm going to give Sunny this band and I'm going to have him actually pull that band out in front of his chest really hard. So he's recruiting all these muscles down here, and you're also going to feel your rib cage kind of settle down into the mat. You get that?
Felt it right away, yeah.
So now let's do the same thing. So keep it here. Don't let it drift away. So this is going to require a little bit more work. Okay. So now let's try just the short lever version first with the bent knee. Oh, he's going right for it. That's okay. Yeah. So now it's just, in and out. That's okay. There's the easier version. And then the more advanced would be here. And then the next level up, we'll see how your flexibility is with straight legs all the way up towards the sky. And then one leg at a time. So this would be the most advanced, is exhale and inhale back up. Exhale and keep that pull on that band so it really activates all those muscles in the upper part of your core.
Yeah.
You get that? Excellent. Okay, so those are our banded dead bugs. You can also do them without a band. We've got a medicine ball here, and we obviously have a concrete wall. Not everybody's gonna have that in their home. I don't want you throwing stuff through your drywall. So getting that feeling of taking the medicine ball, we're gonna go down by that outside knee, and then we're gonna come up by the shoulder, okay? So we'll do a couple throws, and then I'll show you a way you can do this at home if you don't have a medicine ball. So you're gonna go perpendicular to the wall, so you're here, and I want you to keep your chest up so that I can see the logo on your shirt. You're gonna soon have an on-court with Sunny there, but you don't yet. So you're gonna use your legs, very active with your legs. You're gonna come down by this knee, and then you're gonna come up, and you're gonna throw, and you're gonna catch it. It's gonna go off the wall, and make sure you keep your hands there and catch it, okay?
Sounds good.
So you're gonna drop down, and then throw, and catch. Good. And then as you catch, I want you to make sure that you absorb it back down.
So keep it continuous.
Exactly. So keep that movement continuous, okay? So, good. Keep it going. Perfect. So now lots of you don't have a medicine ball, obviously. So just put that down. And if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell or any little weight plates, you're going to hold it like this, okay, in both hands. And then I want you to do the exact same movement, okay? So you're not going to, don't throw it. Yeah. You want to swing?
We'll do the forehand side. Yeah, from here is fine.
Oh yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so
down,
load up.
Load up on this leg.
And then
rotate up. And then finish.
Exactly. You got it. Can you go face on to the camera? So if you watch Sunny, there's no side bend. So right here, he's not collapsing like this. He's keeping himself stacked up. So his shoulders and hips are staying stacked over each other. There's no side bend. And as he comes up, it's just a nice unload with that back foot as he comes right through. Okay, and those are our 4.
Perfect.
Okay,
that was a good workout.
3 to 4 times a week would be great. 2 to 3 times a week would be good. Doing it on days maybe that you're not playing tennis would be really good so that there's not that fatigue. And then I think we're gonna put sets and reps on there, but trying to start with a couple sets and working up to 3, maybe 4 sets would be really good. Yeah, 4 if you're really after it. But it shouldn't take long. I mean, going through this is maybe gonna take 15 minutes. And if you invest that 15 minutes, even twice a week, you'll notice a difference on the court for sure. Yes. If you have any pain, there should be no pain in your back when you're doing any of these things. And if you are getting pain, go see someone, get it checked out, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. See you in the next one. Bye.
Thank you. So reach this leg back. Yeah, there you go. And then bring it back to where it was. And reach it back. Straight. There it is.